Conditions for the beautiful days of the footballing calendar, helping to raise the level of sound played here. Burnley are suffering winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. They could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
We have already started here. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point. Chelsea have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become... He's had a go! Hendrick. Forward it goes. Well positioned. Looks to thread it through. Danger averted for now. Chelsea were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Played in by Azpilicueta. Defending of the desperate variety. Played towards the front men. Just brushed off the ball there. It's being played forward. And it's Jorginho. And the counter is on. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Willian really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hendrick. And it's played forward. Che Rodriguez. Burnley were a real credit to themselves in picking up a point against one of the league's big hitters. Now can they pick up all three? And here's Giroud. And here's Willian. Has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Giroud has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Wood! Wood! He's got away with one there. Towering header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Jorginho. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Fekir. Chance to... goes for goal! He's scored! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Right through the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story. Hudson-Odoi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Hudson-Odoi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Lowton tries to get it forward quickly. Brady could move up a gear here. Willian goes looking. It's Giroud! And that has been clubbed away. Marcos Alonso. Hudson-Odoi finds himself eased off the ball. Hudson-Odoi is fouled. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And he's there to clear it. Hoisted towards the area. Wood. And it's Willian. Giroud unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out to the left it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Burnley have a free kick. Willian. Jorginho. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Kovacic. Fekir. Giroud gets on the end of it. And we hit half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Chelsea happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Gets it back. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Lowton. That's been drilled forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Christensen. Azpilicueta, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Willian. Jorginho. Marcos Alonso. Jorginho. Kovacic. Azpilicueta. Fekir. Marcos Alonso. A massive leap! That's gone a long way up and away. Kovacic. Hoists it forward. Looking to break out here. Cork. That's a promising ball. Marcos Alonso. Kovacic. And it's Willian. Willian pings it out wide. Still just a single goal between the sides. Fekir shoots! And the ball's come out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great leap! It's broken loose. Good clearance and very necessary. Marcos Alonso. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Played in by Azpilicueta. Willian. Giroud with a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Hudson-Odoi, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And that has put a stop to that. Christensen. Wood. Kovacic. Willian. Cuts it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Marcos Alonso. Played in by Azpilicueta. He's had a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hendrick. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Ball's out on the left now. Now it's Brady. Gets the better of his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Kovacic spreads it towards the left. Cleared without complication. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brady. Jay Rodriguez. Good ball. He gets past his man. And he's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kovacic. Brings it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Marcos Alonso. Plays it out to the wing. Pulisic. Out to the left it goes. Marcos has a pop! Well, that's where he wants it. Wood. Now it's Jay Rodriguez. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Azpilicueta goes looking. Tarkowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta goes on an adventurous run. Pulisic. He's in! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Chelsea looking to widen the gap even further. He's having a go.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Giroud. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Emerson. And here's Pedro. Ake cuts it out. Boric gets it upfield. Well weighted. King. And King! What could fall kindly. And he's found the net! Sermon did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Billing drives it forward. Now it's Giroud. Pulisic. That's a brilliant interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Giroud. And here's Pedro! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cook. Fraser. And here's King. And King! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Loftus-Cheek. Barkley. Pulisic. Billing battles to win it back. And it's King. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Sermon tries to stroke it through. And that's been levered clear. Billing. Goalkeeper's ball. He's picked him out. Done very well to intervene. Billing. And it's played forward. He's got through. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Giroud. King doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got options out wide. Pulisic. Billing goes looking. Chance to break.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Ibe. Sermon plays it forward. Has a look and plays it in. Barkley hoists it forward. Sermon plays it long. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Billing. And it's Sermon. Pulisic. And they win it back again. Ibe. And it's Ibe. Loftus-Cheek.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Dashing forward at pace.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Oh, some tackle that. And here's King, and he's searching, has a pop! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
And here's Giroud. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Lerma. Sermon. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ibe. He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's going to be a double change then. Bournemouth grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's King. And help's available out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Pulisic. Now it's Fekir. Plays it out to the flank. That's a good ball to find him. Over to the left. Emerson goes for goal! Forward it goes. Now it's King. Now the counter. Now it's King. He's through, shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Right through the middle. And that has been clubbed away. And through to the goalkeeper. Diego Rico. And it's Pedro. Andy Emerson appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And a play for a throw. Loftus-Cheek. Well read, he sorted that out. Ake attempts a clearance. Diego Rico. There's the through ball. How about a shot? He goes for goal! Loftus-Cheek. Abraham. Emerson. And here's Pedro. He's there to receive it. He can get that clip. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries lifting it over. Oh, he's in! He's gone for it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Bournemouth making consecutive changes here. That's not going to make it. And it's Fraser. King just brushed off the ball there. Barkley goes looking.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's pinged one through here. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Francis tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Has a pop! Trying to get there. And they've been caught out here. There's the delivery. Loftus-Cheek is there, and he can get that. Fekir. It's Fekir! It's anyone's ball. Good clearance and very necessary. Ibe tries making a foray down the right. And it's King. King tries a shot! And here's King. Shoots! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Bournemouth take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. He's made sure that that won't get through. Loftus-Cheek needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he met...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to hoof it away. Strong punch. Fekir! Great save, that was not easy. Fraser lobs it in gently. Now it's King. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Right through the middle. Chelsea are out. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, losing...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride. So has a pop! Prödl knocks it away. And it's Azpilicueta. And the finish! And the defence can get it clear. Willian. Good ball, it's found its target. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Gray. Jorginho. Chelsea have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Doucouré. And it's Gray. Abraham. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gray. Oh, they can break here. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Marcos Alonso. Hudson-Odoi. The ball's loose, and he's after it. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's sprayed out wide. Willian. Azpilicueta. Prödl tries to clear. Cleverly. And it's Gray. Plays it out to the wing. Pereira. Pereira not easily shrugged off the ball. Kovacic with a good steal, well played. Hudson-Odoi. Look at the defender bombing forward. In with a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Janmaat finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Oh, he's in! And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. Fekir. Chance! He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Cleverly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Doucouré. Pereira. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Fekir with a delicate ball. Fekir. Marcos Alonso. Kovacic. Played out to the right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, the clearance is short. He's tried one. Pereira can hoist it clear. Gets the better of his man. Kovacic. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Gets it back. Belts one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Jorginho. And it's Marcos Alonso. Prödl. Jan Mat. Chalobah. Capoue. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Fekir! Goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Watford can make their change now with a break in play. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And it's got through. There are a few waiting for it. Watford have a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Christensen with a fine tackle. Hudson-Odoi. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Capoue. And it's Cleverley. Nicely controlled. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's found his man. Has a hit! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Prödl. Cleverley. Doucouré. Hudson-Odoi. Right through the middle. It's Willian! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So it's going to be a debut for the new loan signing. And he's being warmly received. Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Prödl. Mariappa drives it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Marcos Alonso.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Hoists it forward. And it's Doucouré. And here's Welbeck. Now it's Deulofeu. Out towards the flank. Pereira. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mariappa gets into the right position to intercept. Pereira. Fekir. Chalobah. Mariappa. Chalobah. Pereira. And it's Doucouré. Fekir. Abraham. Chance! Oh, could fall kindly. Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up. Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's played forward. Dinks one in. That's a brilliant interception. Capoue. Prödl goes looking. And that's a throw-in. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's Conte. Now it's Kovacic. And the shot! They've managed to get it away. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Conte. Into the last 5 minutes. Doucouré tries to get it forward quickly. Gets wrestled off the ball. Janmaat drives it forward. He's off on a marauding run. Over to the left. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, some tackle that. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mariappa. Capoue. Pereira. Christensen battles to win it back. Abraham. Deftly done. And through to the goalkeeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
I think we're just about out of time, so... Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game. Goes for a lob! And he's done it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Hudson-Odoi has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
Chelsea grab an early lead. Good start. Dunk. Going through. Forward it goes. He's found his man. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Fekir. Abraham. Willian. Turns and goes back.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Izquierdo, he's got away. Can he deliver? Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gross. Marcos Alonso positions himself well and cuts it out. Chelsea were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Brighton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Just brushed off the ball there. Abraham. Brighton were on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
And it's Montoya. He's picked him out. Hudson-Odoi. Abraham. Out to the left it goes. Hudson-Odoi. Swept in. That's gone a long way up and away. Chelsea scored early. It's Fekir! And it's Conte. What a ball! Hudson-Odoi! Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Izquierdo. He gets past his man. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Abraham. He's left his man. And they've been caught out here. Oh, that is asking for... Hits one! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Gets away from his opponents. No, that's overhit. Conte. Jorginho drives it forward. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Gross needed to come up with a better ball.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Fekir.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And it's got through. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Chelsea come into this game off a rampant performance last time. Mood is good. Bong. Dunk. Over to the left. Gets into a dangerous position. Now it's Willian. He's looked long this time. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Jorginho. Fekir. And that's sprayed out wide. Azpilicueta. And help's available out wide. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Bong. Bong. Gross. Gross's cross. Proper spreads it towards the left. Here comes another cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Has a pop! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That looks a good ball.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Hoists it forward. Gross plays it out to the wing. Azpilicueta proves too strong there. He's pinged one through here. And he's there to hoof it away. Brighton can make their change now with a break in play. Conte. And it's Willian. Chance to shoot. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the weighted pass. Oh, really good feet. Conte. Willian. Hudson-Odoi. Has a hit! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Only partially clear. Jorginho. He's gone for it! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Tries to get it clear.
Marcos Alonso really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Chelsea making another change here.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Willian. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Conte. Here it is now, real chance! Couldn't keep it on target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Abraham. And here's Willian. Gets it upfield.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Proper plays it out to the flank. Murray. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Yes, it's there! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Looks to thread it through. Rapidly approaching the end. No points out of 9, and soon to be none from 12 at this rate. Puts in a cross. Cut out in the nick of time. Jorginho. And it's Marcos Alonso. Massive leap! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Stevens. Stevens. Oh, they can break here. Willian. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He can get that clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Murray. And out to safety. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Norwich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the wing. It'll be a throw-in. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Conte. Hudson-Odoi. Jorginho. And here's Giroud. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Looks to clip it forward. He's pinged one through here. Chance! That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Jorginho. And the shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Plays it over to the other flank. Referee's given a throw. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Fekir. Now it's Giroud. Looking to break out here with a delicate ball. Jorginho. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Can't get the better of his opposite number. No foul, says the referee. And it's Giroud. And the through ball is intercepted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Christensen drives it forward. Giroud plays it out to the flank. A buccaneering run from the defender. Towering header! It's anyone's ball. And that has been clubbed away. Jorginho spreads it towards the left. Aimed into... He's had a shot! On the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that's a waste. Out for a throw. Forward it goes. Now it's Fekir going through. Fekir! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Goalkeeper's ball. That'll be a throw. And here's Giroud. Hudson-Odoi. Out to the left it goes. Hits it first time! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Chelsea head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period. Chelsea carrying a 1-goal lead. Jorginho. Hudson-Odoi tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Over to the left. Now can he finish? He's gone for it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Conte. Norwich were on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Looks to thread it through. Chooses to go back. He's making good use of his strength there. He's had a go! Straight at the keeper.
Cookie might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Gets wrestled off the ball. The ball's come loose. Chance! And he heaves it forward. Plays it out to the wing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And it's played forward. They get a throw in. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Conte. Fekir. And here's Giroud. Hudson-Odoi. Out to the left it goes. Away from immediate danger. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Good ball, it's found it. It's Giroud! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hits one! And it's hoisted clear. Fekir. Cleared without complication. He gets past his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Decent ball. Kante tries to clear. It's a throw in. And it's Conte. Kante looks to dink one in. Hudson-Odoi. That's a brilliant interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hudson-Odoi.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There will be a throw-in. Norwich can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Pedro. Whipped in. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. How about a Fekir? Hoists it forward.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
Well, welcome along wherever you are to our coverage of a football match to be played in less than ideal circumstances. It has been a snowy day in this neck of the woods, and whilst the ground staff have done magnificent work to get the pitch clear and the surrounds indeed safe for the paying spectators, the players are going to find that their skills and athleticism will be tested to the full by both very low temperatures and possibly by a very slippery playing surface. Mercifully, of course, it's the same for both sides. It just adds something extra for us. The atmosphere is good. Let us hope that the match can be too. This one of the great he's had a shot! Sessegnon. Willian. Chelsea, clearly one of the informed teams in the league right now. 5 wins out of 5 coming into this game, and hopes for them are rising all the time. Bosquilha. Winks. Dyer. Tottenham come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Willian. Abraham. Needed a better pass there. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Rose. Azpilicueta with a good steal, well played. Christensen. Out to the left it goes. And it's Fekir. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Dyer did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Willian. Kane.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Sessegnon. Chelsea yet to have a shot on target. Son Heung-min. Alderweireld has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the defence can get it clear. Sessegnon is fouled. Kovacic tries to clear. Bosquilha. Willian with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Fekir. Oh, he's not going to get that. Dyer produced a goal in the last game to give his side a second-half lead. Alderweireld plays it over to the other flank. Danny Rose goes looking. And here's Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to...
And the finish! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Cleared away. Alderweireld. Chelsea are trailing here with the first half almost done. Hoists it forward. Son Heung-min loses his balance and loses the ball. Son Heung-min with the cross. Fekir gets good distance on it. Sanchez. Dyer. Vertonghen. Out for a throw. And it's Rose. And here's Kane. Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And he's there to clear it. Willian floats one over. Done very well to intervene. Sanchez. Dyer. Alderweireld. Across the field it goes. Rose. Sessegnon. Cleared without complication. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here. Chelsea didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Chelsea picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. And it's Kane. Son Heung-min, deftly done. Rose, in comes the delivery. Kante is there and he can get that clear. Danny Rose decides to play it back. Oh, he's caught him, in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Son Heung-min. In it comes. Rudiger can hoist it clear. Oh, they can break here. Dyer goes back to base. Vertonghen. Bosquilha. Abraham. Winks can get it clear. That's not going far. Willian plays it backwards and they'll try again. Conte. Azpilicueta. He's gone for it! No mistake! They have come roaring back! That was a given. It always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Vertonghen drives it towards the front. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Alderweireld. 60 minutes played. Vertonghen. Vertonghen goes upfield. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Alderweireld. Bosquilha. Vertonghen switches it towards the other side. They get a throw in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Azpilicueta gets it back. Willian hits that long. Gets the better of his man. Tries a shot! Danger averted for now. And it's Kovacic. Kane. Gets wrestled off the ball. Abraham. Hudson-Odoi. Now Shaw hits one! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Dyer drives it forward. And here's Kane. And that's been won straight back. Bosquilha. And that's been levered clear. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Marcos Alonso.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now the counter. Abraham!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Coaxed through there. Turns and goes back. And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. Sanchez. Tottenham get it back again. Kane. It's Kane! So close to drawing level.
Kane clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Son Heung-min plays it short.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Marcos Alonso taking charge of the dead ball. Chelsea with a chance here to increase their lead.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hoist. Marcos Alonso is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And here's Son Heung-min. Sissoko is charging up on the chance! Chelsea need to hold on for a few more moments. And time is up. Chelsea did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character, but they had ample amounts.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. King! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Marcos Alonso gets it away. Brings it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. He's got away. Abraham plays it out to the flank. Willian. Ake gets it away. Jorginho has a hit! Heads it! Ake is there to heave it away. Chance header! Away from immediate danger. Chelsea were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Defence has got rid of that. Fekir, it's a fabulous position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's a loose ball. And it's Conte. Azpilicueta. Oh, what a... It's Willian! Cook tries to clear. Marcos Alonso crosses into the box. Marcos Alonso. Shot at goal! Oh, that's a fine save! Clears it out of harm's way. He's left his man. Cross from King. Rudiger with the clearance. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Boruc sends that a long way. Sermon. And here's King. Chelsea clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. Just brushed off the ball there. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fekir. Willian floats one over. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a decent ball. King! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Marcos Alonso. Tries to get it forward quickly. Look at the defender bombing forward. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Gets up to head it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets his head to it! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Billing. Bournemouth have statistically the worst defence in the league. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. And it's played forward. Cook. They've managed to get it away. And it's Jorginho. And it's hoisted clear. Jorginho. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Smith demonstrating fabulous determination, he just will not be beaten. Abraham, now it's Willian. Conte, oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a goal! Surely a shot. Conte, Diego Rico with a fine tackle. And out to safety. Smith. Now it's King. Hoists it forward. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. Fraser! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Fekir. Fekir. Oh, shooting chance! Abraham. And he's straight offside. Bournemouth, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso goes looking. Conte. Played out to the right. Now it's Fekir. And the finish! And he heaves it forward. Fekir. He's had a go! Oh, it's there! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Chelsea have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Chelsea begin the second half on the front foot. That's how it has so regularly been. And King! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Jorginho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Ibe. And here's King. Fraser takes the long option. Smith could try cutting inside here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Cook. Sermon, whose volley opened the scoring in the last game. King! That has certainly tested the keeper.
King is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Fraser. He spotted the run and played him through.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Fekir is on the end of some really on... It's Jorginho! Shooting chance! Cleared without complication. Gets away from his opponents. Ibe. Oh, nice touch. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's on a plate. Forward it goes. Chelsea have been prone to conceding late goals, so can they stay strong here? This could fall anywhere. Willian. He can get that clear. And it's Marcos Alonso.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Goes for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Abraham really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Billing. And that could be trouble. Chelsea are still just one up. It needs making safe, this. Diego Rico plays it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's King. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So not long left in this now. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the button? He's gone for it! Could fall kindly. Danger averted for now. As Piliqueta tries to stroke it through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Boruc gets it upfield. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chelsea just have to run down the clock. It's come through. Pulisic! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Cook. The final seconds now. Diego Rico. And help's available out wide. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Final seconds, this has to be it. And that's that. Chelsea hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Cahill gets rid without sophistication. Hudson-Odoi! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
And it's Townsend. It's a throw-in. Jorginho. Forward, got away. He's gone for it! Goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Chelsea grab an early lead. Good start. Maya. And here's Benteke. Out to the right. Now it's Zaha. Zaha. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Chelsea were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Townsend. And it's Van Aanholt. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
And here's Benteke. Townsend. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Van Aanholt. It's Townsend! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Crystal Palace, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Yeah, his hand was forward.
Hudson-Odoi!
Hudson-Odoi weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Well weighted. Hudson-Odoi, chance to shoot. Jorginho. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he's there to cut it out. Defence has got rid of that. Milivojevic plays it out to the flank. The referee's awarded a free kick. That had to be more accurate. Just brushed off the ball there. And the counter is on. And it's Giroud. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Milivojevic. Crystal Palace to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Zaha desperately wants to get on the end of this. Now it's Zaha. Kouyaté floats one over. Zaha. It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Pulisic. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hit long and direct. Decent looking. And a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Has a hit! MacArthur. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kouyaté. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Breaks on here. MacArthur. Milivojevic drives it forward. He could be in here. Out to the left it goes. Played in by Townsend. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hudson-Odoi, a scorer already in the game. Cahill gets it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Chelsea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Zuma. Christensen. Chelsea won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Pulisic. Now it's Giroud. Pulisic. And that has been clubbed away. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Jorginho. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's cross. Good clearance and very necessary. Hudson-Odoi looking sharp there. Kovacic. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Clears it out of harm's way. Hudson-Odoi. Zaha. Hudson-Odoi battles to win it back. And here's Giroud. Gets on the end of it. Pulisic! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Milivojevic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Cleared without complication. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Jorginho. Oh, good take in a good area. Abraham, he's had a go! Townsend. And it's played forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Milivojevic plays it out to the wing. Townsend. Maya. And here's Benteke. Townsend.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's MacArthur. Maya tries to stroke it through. Kovacic. Pulisic.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Benteke is onto it and can take it up. A chance to play it in. Over to the left. Patrick van Aanholt plays it in. And he heaves it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Chelsea making another change here. Hudson-Odoi, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
No, that's not going to find its target.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Guaita gets it upfield. Milivojevic.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And it's Maya. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Fekir. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Finds himself eased off the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Sakho gets into the right position to intercept. And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a
Well, hello, welcome to you. We have a bit of a winter wonderland. Look at the scene in front of us now. Not enough snow, I'm glad to report, to jeopardise the game, though we must keep our fingers crossed that it remains that way. There did have to be a pitch inspection, of course, but the referee was quite content that he would be able to make the requisite decisions, see all of the pitch, all of the lines, as he needs indeed to do. So it is, despite this snow, very much business as usual here. It is a venue, this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Diving header! Forward it goes. Chelsea were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Gets into a dangerous position. Abraham! Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes.
Chelsea go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Chelsea boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, that's where he wants it. Chelsea making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
And the ball is out of play. Jagielka hoists it forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. Chelsea scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Hoists it forward. Has he picked him out? Hits one! It's come back out! Forward it goes. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Chelsea are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. And here's Willian. Fekir. Fekir is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Marcos Alonso considers his options. Chelsea looking to widen the gap even further here. That was travelling. Tries to get it forward quickly. Right through the middle. Oh, good take in a good area. Abraham. Fekir. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Good challenge. He just stood firm. Loftus-Cheek drives it forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gets the better of his man. Loftus-Cheek gets it back. Oh, that's nice. That's great strength on the ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Fekir. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And that's sprayed out wide. The outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Goes, and they've been caught out here. Loftus-Cheek battles to win it back. That's a good ball to find him. Cleared without complication. And the weighted pass, done very well to intervene. He's in! Going for goal!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Has a hit! Hoists it forward. He's picked him out. Abraham shoots! And in again! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
And we hit half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back on the way. It's a loose ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Shot at goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Ball swung in, goes to finish! Plays it back. Loftus-Cheek cuts it out. Loftus-Cheek plays it forward. Jagielka. Back to the keeper and go again. Marcos Alonso. Emerson. Abraham. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And help's available out wide. He gets past his man. Gets wrestled off the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's too far for anyone. Marcos Alonso. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
He's got away, tries a shot! Oh, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Point-blank header! You can get that clear. He's there to receive it. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Willian. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Abraham. Fekir. And out to safety. And it's played forward. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Abraham. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Marcos Alonso goes steaming forward. And the counter is on. Now then. He spotted the run and played him through. Chance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Morrison. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gets it back. Gets away from his opponents.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Hit into the middle. And he just whacks it away. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's Marcos Alonso.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That has sent him sprawling.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rudiger does well there. And that's that. Chelsea have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.